I'm disappointed in President Putin because I thought we would have had a deal 2 months ago. We're going to be doing secondary tariffs if we don't have a deal in 50 days. It's very simple. And they'll be at 100%.
A sharp warning aimed at Moscow echoed from the Oval Office on Monday, where US President Donald Trump announced an expanded weapons deal with Ukraine and issued an ultimatum to the Kremlin. Reach a peace agreement within 50 days or face sweeping tariffs. Seated beside NATO Secretary General Mark Rutte, Trump said he was disappointed in Russian President Vladimir Putin and confirmed billions of dollars worth of US arms would soon be en route to Ukraine's front lines. The move, which marks a dramatic escalation in Washington's posture, was framed by Trump as a last-ditch effort to force Putin to the table, but the Kremlin's response was far from rattled. Dmitry Medvedev, deputy chairman of Russia's Security Council and one of Putin's closest allies, dismissed the threat with a dose of sarcasm. In a post on X, he mocked the US president's pressure tactics, writing, "Trump issued a theatrical ultimatum to the Kremlin. The world shuddered, expecting the consequences. Belligerent Europe was disappointed. Russia didn't care." Kremlin spokesperson Dmitry Peskov followed up with a more measured but pointed reaction.
The statements by the US president are quite serious. Some elements appear to be personally addressed to President Putin. We certainly require time to analyze what was said in Washington. When and if President Putin deems it necessary, he will undoubtedly comment on that.
Russia, meanwhile, continued its relentless bombing campaign across eastern Ukraine, showing no signs of de-escalation. The latest wave of strikes struck Dnipro and Kharkiv, underscoring the widening gap between Western diplomatic pressure and battlefield realities. Despite Trump's tough talk, Moscow's indifference signals a high-stakes gamble with potentially limited leverage, one that could deepen US-Russia tensions as the conflict grinds on. Whether Putin responds or simply waits out Washington's warnings remains to be seen. But if Medvedev's tone is any indicator, the Kremlin isn't losing sleep.